Hello, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Good morning, you guys. Welcome in. I am here to do a check-in message for you over the holiday season. We're only one day away from the winter solstice in Capricorn. Of course, that means the sun is about to move into Capricorn. And Taurus, right now, Uranus is in your sign. Uranus is the planet of change. There's going to be all kinds of wonky action happening around Uranus in the coming year. I won't go into it here as I have a lot of astrology planned for the New Year's readings. Anyway, Earth signs, I'm going to do a reading for all three Earth signs. And then at the end, I'll draw a separate tarot and oracle for each of you individually to get some more specified messaging. Keep in mind, it's still a general reading, so not everything I say will apply exactly the way that I say it. Just take what does, if it does, as it does. You know the drill. All right, Earth signs, let's get right into it. I'm going to be starting off with the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. We'll get a look at the overall energy for you guys in the next coming weeks. For my Earth signs, please. After the Storm. This card is number one in this deck. Number one in the major arcana is the, what is it? Is Magician? Yes. Anyways, after the storm, everything is new. What now? After everything has changed, a lot of chaos. Maybe the last year, Earth signs, has been particularly full of upheaval for you. And I wouldn't be surprised. Pluto just left the earthy sign of Capricorn on November the 19th. For 16 years, there was a whole Saturnian lesson around the Earth signs. But anyway, look at that baby owl. It's like there's a new wisdom that you have because of what you've survived. Interesting. All right, let's go to the wisdom of the oracle. As usual, Earth signs, it's very early when I do this reading. My voice is just waking up. I apologize for the husky tone. What do we have for my Earth signs, please? Okay. A fork in the road. What now? You have lots of decisions. A fork in the road often reminds me of the idea that we can go backwards or we can move forwards. It's up to you. But it does require that you follow your intuition and that you tap into where your heart is calling you to go. After whatever has come apart, you have options here. Okay, what now? All that glitters. We can say all that glitters isn't necessarily gold, and that is true. However, sometimes when I look at this card, there's a visage of an angel up here, and it can be literally that you're moving towards a much more prosperous time in your life. We'll see how that comes about. But what I do think, Earth signs, is that you're afraid that there's some kind of illusion. So you're afraid to step down a certain avenue on this path in case it leads you into illusionary things. Maybe after the storm, maybe you've been down that road before. And so now there's this nervousness around it. Let's get a little bit of astrology. This could be astrological energy in your chart in a person around you, or just overall affecting this situation. What do we have, please, for my Earth signs? I just want to take a minute to look at the numerics. It's very dark in here this morning. What do we have? Number 42 and number 30, if that means anything to you guys. Okay, let's see. Virgo, you're coming out first. Interesting. Virgo, next year is going to be a very big year for your energy. Pardon me, the South Node moves out of Libra and into your sign, and the North Node in your opposite sign of Pisces. Also, the way I do things, next year, 2025, reduces to the number 9, which is the Hermit card in the major arcana, Virgo energy. So this is about nurturing and setting up structures that are supportive to you, your daily routines, your health and well-being after the storm. There could be some kind of looking after yourself. We have Leo energy, which is coming through for everybody right now. As I record this, we have Mars retrograde through Leo. So there's a lot of inward type energy about taking time to consider what we want to do going forward. Again, where our heart is calling us to go. Leo is all about the heart. And then we have the Ceres, the nurturing energy. I got that off the Virgo. Virgo, your energy is coming through very strongly. We have the third house, which is the house of communication. All right. So there could be somebody that you want to talk to about these options maybe. And then we have the 8th house. This is Scorpio's house. It's the house of the hidden, of the unknown, mysteries. But also, I'm just getting a flash because with this all that glitters, the 8th house also rules inheritances, money that we come by. So there could be something around that for some of you. Okay? And then we have number 13, which is dignified or strength. Interesting with the Leo energy there. This can be about you doing what's truly right for your own values. All right, let's get into it with the good tarot. Let me see what happened in the recent past for my earth signs. The Page of Wands. This is an exciting new idea or a new message coming through. Something just starting to spark up. It could be an idea. We do have messages here though. So maybe in the recent past and Leo energy, there was some very, very creative or exciting ideas that came across your path. As like a little inkling of passion starting to rise. Okay? Let me see you right now, my earth signs. What do we have? The Ace of Swords, clarity, a new beginning, certainty and communication. The Ace of Swords is like the beginning of something brand new. And again, a new idea, a truth being spoken even. We'll see where that goes. Air energy there. Let's see where you're headed. Earth signs, where are you headed? The 6 of Wands, Leo energy, strong Leo coming through. The 6 of Wands is victory after a battle. We have after the storm. This is winning some kind of fight or argument or a lot of people coming up against you to tell you what way you should go. Here with this Ace of Swords, you're like, no, I know my truth and I'm very clear about what I want. And this is victory in getting what you want. All right, let's see the surrounding energy. This could be another person or a situation. Let's see. We have the 7 of Swords, more air energy, interesting. Pluto in Aquarius right now. But the 7 of Swords is secret strategies. It's keeping things under wraps, keeping ideas and thoughts to yourself. Okay? And there's the Ace of Swords, so some kind of certainty or clarity. The Knight of Wands. The Knight takes this initial idea of the page and puts it into action, movement, communication. This is very exciting. It's playful energy. But why is it coming in with the 7 of Swords? We'll have to see what that's about. And the 3rd house of communication. So there could be some kind of communication here loaded with secrecy. What's the challenge? We do have the 8th house, which is the house of the hidden. Oh, 3, really? Okay. Taurus, you come out with the Hierophant, your major arcana. The Hierophant is about commitments, marriages, long-term situations, contracts, anything legal. And for some of you, remember I got inheritances. The Hierophant can be family. It can be a courthouse. Interesting. Along with that was the 7 of Cups, 2 7s here, transitional time. And then the 2 of Swords, okay. This is what I was talking about with the cross in the road, the fork in the road. Please excuse me as my mind wakes up. The 2 of Swords is about needing to make a decision when you don't necessarily have all the clarity you need to do so. You'll notice in most depictions of the 2 of Swords, there's somebody with the swords crossed over their heart chakra protectively. I'm not going to open up to anything until I'm certain about the outcome. So holding back, and there's some kind of emotional uncertainty or confusion here, okay? To do with a commitment or what comes next. And let's see a potential outcome for my earth signs. We have the 3 of Fire. Look at all the fire energy coming through. Some of you could have fire strongly in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you could be dealing with somebody who has those signs. But the 3 of Wands is about, it's my wish casting card. It's looking forward to the future, what comes next, right? What's down the road, whatever path you decide to take here. I can see that there's some kind of emotional uncertainty about what lies at the end of either way. And that's why the Two of Swords in the challenge. It's time for you to make a decision though. The Ace is one of these swords and it's on you presently. Okay? On the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. The Chariot is about getting into alignment with your head and your heart and heading in the direction you want your life to go in. Taking control of that diverting energy can be about trying to ride two horses with one ass, you know? And same with the Two of Swords. Very much so the Chariot can be about needing to make a decision. You could have your eye on some travel or somebody at a distance. Let's go to the Wild Unknown, a very beautiful earthy deck. Let me see the Page of Fire in the recent past for my earth signs. Interesting, it's the Knight of Wands who is here in the surrounding energies. This could be somebody messaging you, very, very playful, maybe a little bit younger than you. We'll see where that goes. But this is enthusiastic, exploratory, and fun energy, very youthful and optimistic, and something new in the heart starting to bloom. Let's get another one around that Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. There's some earth energy finally. The Two of Pentacles is like that Two of Swords. It's about holding back. Kind of like recalibrating after the storm. Getting everything in order energetically. Trying to find your balance again. Okay? And then we have the World and Judgment. Wow. The World is the completion of a cycle. It is the end. It's all the fixed energies. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. And then we have Judgment. Could this be about a cycle in your life coming to a final end? Look at in the Judgment card, there's that bird of freedom rising up out of all those dark ashes, which are tiny little blackbirds of the past. Free. The completion of a cycle. And here's the idea of, yeah, it is time to explore, but in the recent past, you were still putting to end whatever this storm energy was, recovering from it, finding your balance again, and putting it to a final close. Let's see the Ace of Swords. This is where you're at now. Time to make a decision about that fork in the road. Interesting. We have the High Priestess, Pisces major arcana, coming through really big right now because Neptune and Saturn both just turned direct in Pisces. But Pisces is very much an energy about tapping into your intuition. And we have that already with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess is number 2 in the major arcana, so she rules over all of the twos in the minor, following the intuition. When the mind can't discern, it's up to the heart. So you're searching your intuition to find out the truth and where you're being guided to. We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands in the recent past. There's that idea and how to cultivate it. This could be you wanting to communicate, that you're now clear about what you want to do here. Let's see what comes next with the Six of Wands. The Eight of Swords, air energy. The Eight of Swords is about being stuck in your own mindset. It's like self-limiting thoughts. You can see how this butterfly is fully transformed, almost all the way out of that cocoon, but still hanging there because below are all these swords that look a little dangerous. Swords are our thoughts, it's our own mind. And this is you kind of holding steady even though the transformation has already occurred. You've already been through the storm. But there's a part of you that doesn't trust yourself to be optimistic about what comes next. And part of that is because of the closure in the past. It was probably quite difficult, but this is victory. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, Capricorn, but also Taurus and Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is very much a self-nurturing energy. It's about knowing what's best for you and proceeding accordingly. She doesn't make reckless, he or she, but it's a queen here. She doesn't make reckless decisions with her time, her heart, her money, her energy. Again, you want to be wise about what you invest in here. And this is you gaining some kind of clarity and certainty that's going to break you free of this mind trap, this self-limiting idea. What is that about? The Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy. As I record this, we're one day away from the Capricorn solstice, still in Sag season. But the Wheel of Fortune is my let go or be dragged card. It's when destiny rolls through our lives, and it can change everything. It brings about changes, it's timing. And to me, it's tied here with getting out of your mind. Okay, something changing. Let me see this Knight of Fire with the Seven of Swords. This is coming in with communication. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, interesting. Temperance is a card about patience, but it's also knowing that in order to get what you want, you can't go into recklessly, little by little by little, performing the perfect alchemy to bring about a balance. Temperance is certainly about patience, where the Knight of Wands is not. That's kind of the opposite energy. So what's with the Seven of Swords? Let me see. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. What's with the Seven of Swords? I see you tapping into your intuition to try to discern what the truth is here. The Four of Cups, water energy. The Four of Cups is a card about emotional hesitation or restlessness. And that's kind of interesting for me coming in with the Seven of Swords. It's like you're tired of being patient. So you're going to make some kind of move here or send some kind of message. Let me see the Four of Cups. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, which is where you're presently at. This is the truth you want to tell. But I'm wondering why you've got Seven of Swords here. Because that's about not telling the truth. That's about keeping things back. Okay. Maybe you're tired of holding back. Okay. Let me see that Seven of Cups and the challenges. That's some kind of confusion. Look, it's the Seven of Swords. And I always love this Seven of Swords in the Wild Unknown. You can see that little foxy fox there. He's got one eye open watching the situation. Up there is the Six Swords you're allowed to see. Here's the seventh, the truth. That's the Ace of Swords. So what are you not saying? What are you not speaking about? There's some kind of truth here. Interesting. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Look at that Ace of Wands burning right in the center of the darkness. Through all of this struggle and turmoil, that's the Ace of Passion that's guiding you through. The light, the clarity, and that ember I mentioned coming back to life. Okay? Let me see the Three of Fire in the potential outcome. We have the Ten of Cups. Lots of water energy coming through. Your opposite element, earth signs. But the Ten of Cups is the family, the home. It's the whole picture. Whatever fulfills those cups for you. As I always say, it can be love and sex and family and creativity, joy, happiness. And remember I said positive expectancy? This is looking forward with strength despite what you've been through after the storm here. Still believing in the possibility of Ten of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, air energy. The Queen of Swords is very much an energy about being mentally discernment. She's my been there, seen this, done that energy. And with the Three of Swords, that's why. She's learned a lot of lessons about heartbreak from the past. And that's probably why the fear here as well. But despite understanding all the lessons you've learned from heartbreaking choices in the past, you still have the strength and optimism here to believe that you can be happy. Ten of Cups. The Queen of Swords is often a divorcee as well, having learned through heartbreak what's important and what's true. She's who's responsible for all of these swords we see. One more on that Queen of Swords. So you're looking forward to what comes next for you after the storm, and you still believe that despite everything you've been through, interesting, it's the King of Swords, the King and the Queen of Swords here. And then I see the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo. The Six of Pentacles can be about a financial settlement. And this can be about a divorce a divorce or some kind of legal financial settlement. We have the Hierophant in a challenge. So it can be about a commitment coming to a conclusion with the world. And then there's this Ten of Cups, Three of Wands. But out there is the complete picture, the happiness somewhere. Interesting. The Six of Wands. And we see the Six of Wands and what comes next. And then the wheel, destiny can now move after the storm. Interesting. Let me go back to the Good Tarot for 1 minute. I want to see one more on that Ace of Swords, where you're at. Because there's something here that you're keeping to yourself. Oh, it's the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Two of Cups is very romantic. It's very sweet. And it's the first steps to get to that Ten of Cups. This could be a new partnership forming that's going to lead somewhere you're being guided towards that. Two of Cups. It's the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles and the King and the Queen of Swords. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is what's coming next. So I think you're following your intuition about what you need to do to get to your happiness. It can be about making a commitment after ending another one. Let's see where this goes. Actually, let's get you a couple of cards from the blue deck and then I'll move to each sign individually. My Christmas decor coming down. Okay. From the blue deck, what do my earth signs need to know? Rest and rejuvenate after the storm. Like I said, remember that Three of Swords? This often reminds me of the Four of Swords in tarot, and it's taking time to fully integrate the lessons learned. Like I said, through those heartbreaking cycles you've been through. You do have clarity about the past now with this Ace of Swords. Let's get you another one. Yin Yang, the divine partnership, the perfect balance of masculine and feminine. And that's represented in that Two of Cups as well. As you can see in the wild unknown with this Ten of Cups, 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. It requires 2 people to create that perfect balance. And that's what the Six of Pentacles is too. And I think that's what you've got your eye on. And then anxiety. What is the fear about? Because we have Eight of Swords. We have this fear. Like I said, maybe you're afraid that it's fool's gold. Whatever this idea of Ten of Cups is. Let's get you one more. And then, okay. And then I'll move to each sign separately. The door to spirit. And then we have Three of Swords. That broken heart. But like I said, it's through processing and understanding because of that new wisdom is coming out with the baby owl. One more. Hostilities. Remember I said the fight to get through whatever was standing in your way, that's Seven of Wands. Now the King and Queen of Swords. If you're freeing yourself from a situation, there could be a divorce, could be a boss or a contract you need to get free of. But whatever the case, you're afraid of the hostility it's going to cause, whatever choice that you make here. Let's go into each sign separately now. I'm not going to draw you all exactly the same. I move organically through it by whatever I'm drawn to. Taurus. We'll start with you. Let's go to the wisdom of the oracle for Taurus. mending, rest and rejuvenate after the storm. Now there's little children in this card. This can be about mending a family, or like I said, still believing that there's some kind of happiness that can be had. Mending is after this difficult closure in the past. You're in a place of recovery. And like I said, your heart's just starting to come alive or open up to the possibility again, Taurus. Truth be told, what is the truth that needs to be spoken? 7 of Swords to Ace of Swords. Whatever that truth is, it's going to bring about some healing and peace. Okay. Let's get you an astrology card, Taurus. Again, it could be in your chart and somebody around you, or just overall influencing the situation. I wonder if this has something to do with childhood for you. We have Mercury coming in, messages. Now we have the 3rd house already, which is Gemini's house, the house of communication, messages. And that Ace of Swords, again, some kind of truth that needs to be spoken. Let's get you another one. Mercury was retrograde in Sagittarius until the 5th. Taurus, you're on the bottom of the deck. On the 15th of December, when there was a full moon in Gemini, with lots of Gemini coming through, Mercury moved direct into Sag. Communication opening up, truths becoming clear. We have the 6th house, that's Virgo's house. Remember, I talked about sustainability and alignment and what's good for you. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Let's get you a few more tarot, but I'm going to go actually to the Rider-Waite for that. Taurus, any more information for Taurus? It's the Star. Aquarius is major arcana, healing, hope. And that's very interesting because the Star in tarot comes after the Tower, which is the storm. This is what comes next. The purity of truth, the hope, and the healing, the mending. And we have sustainability here as well, Taurus. The 4 of Wands, interesting. We have the 3 of Wands in the outcome, clarified by the 10 of Cups. Remember I said it's my wish casting card? This is wish come true. It's the achievement of that dream. It can be about a home, a family, a safe and solid structure. And this is about working in partnership with somebody else to attain that. It can be about wanting to heal a family environment. Yeah, Temperance, which we already saw in the reading. And remember what I said about those 2 cups? This is a good example. We have the 2 of Cups right here, and you wanting to mend a situation. King and Queen of Pentacles, right? Could be a marriage or a commitment. See how Archangel Michael here is holding those 2 cups, remixing them, rebalancing it, mending, finding some kind of peace. One more. Oh, the 3 of Wands. Interesting. 3 of Wands here. So you're fully expecting this to happen. You're fully expecting to achieve that wish and receive the 10 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, Taurus, how about a romance angel for you? Just one for Taurus. No card dumps this morning. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, and we have mending and the 10 of Cups. Now this could be somebody from your past in this lifetime or your past in another lifetime. But past life relationship coming back around. That's why Archangel Michael is on hand. It's like divine union being rebalanced. Look at this. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And look at how that guy up there, he's like an angel above the clouds, pulling her up. Very interesting. Certainly, Taurus, this is about mending a connection. There could be kids involved as well, or a marriage, and a marriage, with your energy of the Hierophant there. All right, let's go to the talisman, Taurus. Let's get you some power words you can take away from the reading with you. We have union. That's exactly what I said. That Two of Cups being brought into balance again. And then we have eternal charisma. Basically the same thing. Past life and reconciliation. This connection could be carrying from lifetime to lifetime. Very interesting, Taurus. All right, Virgo, let's go to you. I want to start actually with astrology for Virgo. You know what's interesting actually, Taurus? I just noticed that butterfly rising up in this eternal charisma. And we have the butterfly rising out of the Six of Wands and also that Eight of Swords. Transformation. Okay, Virgo. The Imam Coli, that's very much an energy that reminds me of you. Look at those roots that go all the way down deep to the core of you. And the Imam Coli is about getting grounded and rooted. Let's get you another one, Virgo. The 10th house, that's Capricorn's house. It's the house of personal authority and excellence. It's about our career, our achievements, our social standings, our reputation. Interesting. Okay. Rider Waite for Virgo. What do we have? Really? Okay. Oh, Virgo, look what came out. Your major arcana, the Hermit, upright. So doing a lot of soul searching, doing your Virgo thing, taking what you've learned from the heartbreak and chaos you've been through and integrating it into your path going forward, into your wisdom. The Hermit isn't easy to come by. It's wisdom that's earned. Yeah, look at this, Virgo. The Five of Cups. Now look at this hooded character. He's looking at those 3 cups that have been spilled over. All the hope and promise and joy and laughter and fun spilled out. Now behind his back is 2 cups still standing. We see the 2 cups right there with the Ace of Swords. So whatever came apart for you, every one of those 3 cups, that equals one of those 3 swords we saw. 3 swords, 3 cups. But the 2 of Cups is still there. And that is where the hope is. This is you arriving at some kind of certainty way down deep about what's meant for you. Yeah, oh, interesting, Virgo. The Sun, rebirth, Leo's major arcana, and that 3 of Cups, upright again. You want another chance. You want to bring something back around because now you're sure of what it is that you want. Okay, look at the Tower, the Storm. Was there a third party situation involved and that's why it came apart? Your other major arcana, Virgo, of the Magician, Mercury energy, Virgo and Gemini, we have lots of Mercury. We have the 3rd house, Taurus has Mercury with messages. But after the storm, the new beginning, remember I said number 1, the Magician, what can you manifest now? This is you having all the power that you need to create some kind of rebirth in this situation. Interesting. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Let's get one more. And you get the Wheel of Fortune. Changes. Destiny rolling through. Remember what I said? My let go or be dragged? Interesting. And the Fool, Aries major. A brand new beginning, a leap of faith down that path that you have your eye on. This is just going for it. Embracing that enthusiasm we saw you come by in the recent past. But you were like, it's not time yet. The pieces are still falling down around me. But at the end of that, you know where you want to go. All right. Okay, so a romance angel for you, Virgo. The Sun is coming up fully. You have the Sun here, and I just heard the birds. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. The 2 of Cups and the Hermit. So after the storm, you've done a lot of soul searching, and now you know who this person is to you. There's that sword of certainty right there. With the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, you know who your true partner is. Wow, Virgo. No, okay. Blue deck. For Virgo. The Angel of Balance. That's Archangel Michael. That's Temperance. We've seen it twice already. And then Deceit, the Seven of Swords. Okay? Was there a stepping out by one party here? Let's have one more. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, that's the heart chakra. Maybe the deceit was you to yourself because you're in some kind of regret. Maybe there was some kind of sneaking around or keeping a truth to yourself about how you feel. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. I don't know what just happened to my words. Passion. But also we have the Imam Coli right down to the root of you. You know the truth here, Virgo. Interesting. Okay. That's passion too. Let's get you some talisman, Virgo. Again, these can be like power words you take away from the reading with you. Virgo. Luna, the moon. On the 15th, we had that full moon in Gemini. And that could be where the clarity and certainty came from. We have courage, Leo energy. So it's going to take courage for you. Maybe that's why the Eight of Swords for you, Virgo. Maybe you're afraid to speak this truth for some reason. And then we have overcome fear. We have courage and overcome fear. Maybe that Three of Swords and the fear of falling for something that isn't real. That could be for you, Virgo. Interesting. All right, Capricorn, happy early birthday, my Cappy friends. Let's see what we have for you. What am I feeling? Okay, Capricorn. Oh, really? How about no? What do we have for Capricorn? Everything all at once, Cappy? A change in the wind after the storm. Interesting. And I find it funny how not funny, but that zebra has like a house on his back. It's like you take your home with you wherever you go. A change in the wind. This could be about moving. Some of you Capricorns could be moving. And then Yang energy, divine masculine energy coming through. Can be about taking control of your life. I got that with the Chariot too. We saw the Chariot come through. Okay? Rider Waite. For Capricorn, the Two of Wands. We already saw the Two of Wands. That's standing at the crossroads. Oh, okay. Settle me down. Look how he's holding that little globe out towards the horizon. What comes next? Where is the path leading? Okay. The Fool. A brand new beginning. And it's so interesting because in the recent past, Capricorn, we have the World and Judgment, putting to end something in the past. And the World is the last card in the majors. The Fool is the first. Begin again. A whole new path unfolding. A change in the wind here. Let's have another one. But the Fool, as I always say, requires a leap of faith or some kind of impetus to be able to take that risk. Anxiety, right? The Nine of Swords. You could be overthinking this. There could be a lot of fear, stress, trying to control outcomes using the mind, getting yourself all stuck in your head. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles is very careful in what he invests in. We already got that energy. This has been a slow build, right? But there is a leap of faith required here. Not exactly what you like to do. So going from slow into I'm just going to go for it. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. The other part of that Two of Cups. Your opposite sign, Capricorn. Now this could be who you're leaping towards with that Fool. Somebody you need to speak the truth to. Let's have one more for you. Capricorn. The King of Swords and the Page of Swords. Interesting. We already saw that King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and the Page of Swords. We saw that 9. There's something you're keeping your eye on. There's a communication that you need to have. A truth that needs to be spoken. But you're not doing that yet. You're examining the situation very, very carefully, very slowly. But Yang energy is Mars, and we have the Fool, which is ruled by Mars. So again, embodying your own sense of confidence, your own masculine energy, and making a move. Let's get you one more. What's the change? Scorpio energy with death and rebirth. Okay. So what? A change in the wind, right? And then we have that Page of Wands. This is the 3rd time we've seen that page. An idea, communication, what comes next. This is enthusiastic. It's hopeful. It's quite exciting. Could be good news that you want to give to somebody. Let's do one more. Page of Wands for Capricorn. The 3 of Swords. Remember what I said about the 3 of Swords? For me as a reader, the 3 of Swords always comes up with the Fool. Because anytime we're being asked to take a leap of faith on a brand new beginning, memories of heartbreak from the past come up. And that's where your fear is coming from, Capricorn. All that glitters. You're afraid to be foolish. You're afraid to be fooled. And to take a leap of faith into something that doesn't lead to where you think it's going to go. Let's have one more. And then we will move to an oracle. Yeah, there's the hesitation. And that's why. Interesting. Okay. How about a romance angel for you, Capricorn? What do we have, please, for my Capricorns from the romance angels? I felt a little hesitant, but we'll see. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay? Capricorn. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. After the storm, you could be rebuilding, Cappy. You could be working on restabilizing your life. We did have something to do with the 8th house and perhaps a legal decision. King of Swords is often a lawyer. Could be something like that. Let's have one more. Healing family issues and you deserve love. Interesting. Healing family issues, King and Queen of Swords. There could be a separation or a divorce that one of you is going through. That's possible. And then you deserve love. You are lovable. There is something here about needing to have self-confidence too for you, Capricorn. Okay. What am I feeling? I don't feel like the talisman quite yet. Should we get you a moon card? Interesting, Capricorn. Okay. Let's do a moon card for my Capricorns. Just one. Healing family issues. Okay. Interesting. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. Healing family issues. I think it's about you being kinder to your own self too, Cappy. It's interesting your moon came out. I'm going to get you some from the blue deck too because you're Capricorn and it's your birthday season. Anything else for my Capricorns? Cornucopia, financial issues. And we have the 8th house, which can be about inherited money or some kind of windfall. And then we have attachment and contract. Well, that is interesting, Capricorn. Attachment can be about breaking free from the past, right? We saw that in the recent past. And then the contract, the Hierophant in the challenges. So it can be about breaking free of a contract. Let's get one more. The 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, that's the 3rd eye. And we saw the High Priestess. It's about following your intuition. Okay, very interesting. Now we can go to the talisman. And we will close this reading with a couple of cards for you, Capricorn. Again, consider these sort of power words if they apply for you. Cappy, good fortune. You could be coming into a lot of financial security, some way, somehow, Cappy. And then we have confidence. I just said that. It's about you having the confidence to go after what it is that you want. Okay, let's do one more. Capricorn. Healing family issues. And the Hierophant. This could be about family money. And then we have finding love. Is that the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups is the embodiment of love, and that is what you have your eye on. It's amazing, Capricorn. Very straightforward. I don't want to stop. One more. Capricorn. We have mindfulness, the King of Swords, and balanced emotions, also the King of Swords. Very interesting. All right, Earth signs, that's what I have for you, my friends. I hope this resonated. I hope it brought you some clarity or some help. I love you guys very much. Happy holidays, Earth signs. See you soon. Namaste.